Oh, stackers. It's nothing like finding technical glitches 10 minutes before showtime. All right, we're going to get this thing going here in just a second. Nothing like finding technical glitches 10 minutes before showtime. Either my router or my modem or both my devices lost connection, so I had to hurry up and restart everything. So fun stuff. All right, we're going to get this show on the road. Thanks for stopping by. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. See you on the other side. Hello, stackers. HoosierStacker coming at you from Southern Indiana. Welcome to a Stackers Gathering. Glad to see everyone out here this evening, or this morning, or this day, or night, or wherever you are in the world. Thank you for swinging by and spending a couple hours with me this evening. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the early birds that popped in here. He actually got a little sneak peek there. I had got a little face reveal there a few seconds ago. You guys, for the early birds that was in here, I found my computer, or not my computer, but my internet connection was all jacked up. 10 minutes before showtime, of course. So I had to hurry up and restart everything, including my own computer. So hopefully everything's coming through loud and clear to you guys, and the video's coming through. Give me a 1 if you are able to see everything just fine. Hello, Amanda C. Welcome. Good to see you, my dear. Jeff Crumpler, good, my friend. Welcome. Still Ringer, welcome as always. The Silver Referee, thanks for swinging by. Welcome to the show. Medio Man, welcome, my friend. Welcome to a Stackers Gathering. Glad you could swing by. See you all the time on Salivate Mail's channel. Thanks for spending some time with me this evening. First timer, thank you. And yes, Medio Man, I do a Stackers Gathering every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So check it out when you have the time. It's actually 7:05, but 7:05 is where it sticks in my brain better. But yeah, basically 7 p.m. Eastern. So check it out when you have the time, yo man. Thanks for stopping by. Benny Barker, welcome. I think you're a new first timer here. Welcome. Thug, welcome. Still Ringer. Who else is out here? Gilbert Rogers, welcome. I think you're new to the show as well. Welcome, and thanks for swinging by. Cyclops Stacks, welcome. I think you're new here as well, but I know you, buddy. Welcome to the show. Glad to see everyone out here this evening. So yeah, technology is grand, is all I can say. So it was, and a little history. I'm actually, or a little life reality. I'm actually a night shifter. So I didn't get to bed until about 1 p.m. this afternoon. Had to get a lot of stuff done this morning. Had to go get our new vehicle registered and plated, and had to get some groceries and stuff like that. So I didn't get to bed till 1 o'clock. Well, along the way, in the last couple of days, in the last 48 hours, I sprained my neck or something. So the left side of my neck has been hurting. So I've been on medication trying to get that pain to go away. And took some medication, which I don't know, it really helped or not, because my neck still hurt. My neck still hurts. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't, between the late day and taking medication, I didn't lay down until 1 o'clock, and I slept till about, I guess, well, about 6:30. So I had only been up since about 6:30. I'm getting myself woken up to get ready for the show, come down here to the studio, fire up the computer, nothing. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? And turned out that I don't know what was going on. First I thought it was my router. Then I restarted the router. That didn't make a difference. I thought, what the hell? So I looked at my computer. The computer was still showing no connection. So I'm like, all right. So I restarted my computer. That didn't make a difference. And here it is 5 minutes before showtime. I'm like, ah, crap, I'm gonna have to cancel the show. I thought, I want to try one more thing. So I restarted the modem. And as soon as the modem came back up, which takes about 5 minutes. So as soon as the modem came back up, I had internet connection. So like I said, you guys got a little sneak peek while I was trying to get everything up and going on the show here. So you guys got a little quick face reveal while I was trying to get everything lined up. So for the early birds, you guys got a sneak peek. Don't know if you saw it out there or not, but you got a sneak peek. For everyone else, you're gonna have to wait until my 700 subscriber goal. So, like I said, 2 minutes before showtime, I got everything up and going, fired up the computer, and I started the show. So, like I said, technology is grand. Cornosaurus Rex, welcome. Silver Predator Casting, welcome, my friend. You're relatively new into the community here, and we've had some nice conversations here a lot here lately. So you're also a fellow Hoosier, so thank you for stopping by, hanging out here for a little bit. Hello, Love Button. How are you doing? And Love Button's the only person that will call me Hoosier Daddy, no matter where they see me, be it here or on Sal's channel or anywhere else. So yeah, still waking up a little bit from sleeping and having to recover from a disaster, technical disaster there, 10 minutes before showtime. So we're getting there. So the chat, if anyone's interested, the chat to come up to the panel, the link is inside the chat. Anyone and everyone's more than welcome to come up to the panel, say hey, promote yourself, promote others. I think tonight we're going to do a shout out night. So let me see who all's a moderator. I can't see it within Melon. I need to bring up YouTube real quick here. Give me a second. Because I can't see who is a moderator, who's not. So basically, for everyone that was here this past Saturday, we did the debut of HoosierStacker game night. We actually did HoosierStacker bingo this past Saturday. And since it was the debut, I went ahead and anyone that came onto the show, I went ahead and gave everyone a wrench that evening. So let me pop out this chat so I can see who the moderators are. I gave a lot of wrenches out this last Saturday, that's for sure. So tonight we're going to do, it's going to be a shout out Thursday. So let me see, make sure I don't have anyone, make sure I haven't missed anyone that was here last Saturday. Man and who else? The Mealman and Silvercaster. All right, I'll tell you what, I want to give this evening, I'm going to go ahead and give wrenches out one more time because like I said, this is a shout out Thursday night. So let me give Silver Predator Casting a wrench. So basically what a wrench does for you, Silver Predator, in case you were not aware, allows you to become a moderator to the HoosierStacker channel. With the wrench comes a great responsibility, of course. But one of the benefits of having a wrench is your ability to post links of various websites inside and outside YouTube, preferably inside YouTube, but allows you to post links to, you know, either self-promote yourself or promote other channels. And that's what it's all about here. Cyclops, you're not a mod either. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a wrench as well, Cyclops. And Gilbert Rogers. And me and man, I already gave you the wrench. So that's what being a moderator does for you, Predator. It allows you to post primarily for moderators, unless we're actually actively doing something. Primarily allows you to post links into the chat. People that are not wrenched do not have that ability typically. So I do have a couple of pieces of mail to go through this evening. But as I'm going through the mail, if you guys want to either promote your own channel or promote other channels, please, please, please do so. Encourage, inspire this community. Give a shout, you know, show the love, shout them out. That's what this channel is about, is to bring your voice, to shout outs, to show love, to encourage and support and inspire not only us, but future generations. If you ever look at the description of this show, that is exactly the foundation of a Stackers gathering, is to show the love, to inspire and to us as well as future generations, and to promote our community as a whole. So you're more welcome to do that this evening. That's what we're doing this evening. We're doing Shout Out Thursday. Now, like I said earlier, if you want to go live, if you want to come up to the panel, the link just went past you there inside the chat. Has a little microphone there. And everyone's welcome to come up. first timers, new timers, early birds, veterans, newbies, oldies. I don't care. If you want to come up, the link's right there in the chat. And I'm still waking up, so. Hello, James O'Neill Brown. Good to see you. James, I sent off to you your shinies this morning. You should be seeing them here in the next few days, just so you know. Who else got their shinies shipped out today? KK, you got something coming, which I can't remember what it was, but you got something coming from me. Kathy? Let's see, who else? Trying to think who all won on Saturday. I think that's it. I think it's just you and I think it's just Kathy and James O'Neill Brown on the show this evening that won something Saturday. So, all right, got some guests in the backstage here. Hello, Stillringer. Hello, HVAC.
Good evening, y'all. How are you?
Good evening. How are you doing?
Doing great.
I got one more. Hello, Kathy.
There she is.
Yeah.
How's Kathy?
Why is that so loud?
Turn your microphone down.
Okay, yeah. I was sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Got echo.
Got echo?
Echo.
Actually, it's probably my end. Try that.
Echo too.
Try that. Do you have any echo now?
Say hi, Kathy.
Hello.
There you go. You fixed it, Mr. Hoosier.
Echo gone. Okay, good.
Hey, I was just in my pajamas. I had to go get dressed.
Well, that's good of you to do that for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, put clothes on. So how's things with you guys?
Well, like I just said a few minutes ago, I just woke up about 45 minutes ago and found 10 minutes before showtime that my network connection was down, so I had to restart everything, including my computer. 2 minutes before showtime, everything came back up. I'm like, So I haven't had supper yet, so it's like, man, this sucks.
Me neither. I haven't had supper, breakfast, lunch. I forget to eat. I'm old, you know.
And we just got back from eating. Had a new restaurant open up uptown.
Yeah? What you eat?
Oh, it was a shrimp linguine. Oh, my goodness.
I haven't had that so long.
It was all fresh made pasta and a little on the spicy side, kind of the Cajun side, but
just
awesome.
Say
awesome.
Not exactly Italian then, more like Creole.
No. I don't know what she did to it. Whatever she did was right on spot. That's for sure. We'll definitely go back to that one.
I love to cook.
Well, we're all going to have to come and see you, and so you can cook for us.
That's right.
I cook and bake and
what do I need to bring?
Healthy appetite.
Well, I was thinking ribs or butts
between Pittsburgh and Louisville and Georgia, Chattanooga sounds like a good place, a halfway point.
Yeah. I actually have a friend that lives not far from Chattanooga. If you head up the mountain from Chattanooga, there's a place where they hang glide.
Okay.
Big place, and he lives down at the bottom of that where they all land. He's a hang glider himself and teaches and all that. So yeah, he's got a big pasture. We have a big get together down there.
And Donald, good to see my friend.
Oh, and Barbara, Donald, yeah, love button. Hello.
Silver Loving Lou, welcome. Perry Martin, love. See, I need to get more habit in watching the chat because I get so fixated on the conversations, I lose track of the chat. It's a bad habit I'm trying to overcome. So if I'm ignoring you, I don't mean to, really. So yeah, it was so yeah, I don't know, Chattanooga might be a little bit too far south than We need to find something a little bit north of Chattanooga. I'm not sure what's available though. So, Kathy, what's between Pittsburgh and Chattanooga?
Where's Chattanooga?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know geography.
Okay.
Virginia? Isn't
Virginia? Virginia is down south of me. So, aren't you out west of me, of Pennsylvania?
I am. HVAC's there in Georgia. So
Oh, you're in Georgia. Oh
Mhm.
God, there's lots of states down that. A lot of states going down that way. There's Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia, Carolina, South Carolina.
Yep.
There might be Mississippi there too somewhere. I don't know. I don't know my geography. I like to buy things.
We have someone else in the background, backstage here. Hello, Gilbert. Good to see you. Welcome.
How are you? I just wanted to praise this community. I just got my package from Tupac,
Okay.
and he just sent me about 20 coins.
Yeah,
I
got one too. I haven't opened it up yet.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that's because you're special.
No, I got nothing.
KK, you'll get something.
HVAC, you got something as well?
Whoop on the butt.
Yeah, I got Kathy's donation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got. You're really
That was a good one.
to the community when you're streaming to the community when you don't remember what you got.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I went to put my headphones in and I went to touch the sides of the computer while my on and off button's over there, and I figured I better do this. I'm having a hard time hearing anymore.
What you say?
I know.
What's that?
What did you say, Sonny? So what? So did you want to show on the camera, Gilbert, what you got for Tupac, or? Because I turned off your camera. I wasn't sure if you wanted the camera on or not.
No, I'm still opening, and I'm just excited. He hit a box, and I was first in on a box two Wednesdays ago, and he just started finding proof Kennedys.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
And one Benji, and so I did another 50, and he found more and more and more.
Yeah, it comes in waves like that.
So now I'm up to about 50 ounces of silver, and I'm happy.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
What was that? When I first started stacking, some people were saying that less than 1% of the people in America have 10 ounces, or maybe it wasn't even that much.
That's what I've always been told is 99% of the population doesn't have any precious metals, any physical precious metal.
Mm-hmm. They're missing out on the illness.
Well, I got my neighbor's kids, nieces and nephews to start, so I'm introducing them to it.
I saw that picture, HVAC, of your grandson there holding those shinies there.
Yeah,
that's cute.
No, I can pop up there if I want.
Don't we turn the camera on? There you go.
Yep, there you go.
There he is.
Oh, you're pretty. You probably smell pretty too. I see flowers.
Yep, we're here in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota with about 200,000 tourists in the state right now.
What's going on to Sturgis?
Sturgis Rally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there, but I've heard the stories up there, though.
Yeah.
So this is called Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
No, he lives up on me. He's from my neighborhood.
But I made a couple visits to Indiana. It's been a long time ago, early 80s.
A lot of people, and believe it or not, Gilbert, a lot of people that actually come from Indiana, or there's actually a lot of people that still live in Indiana that's in this community. When I first got into the community around December, I had no idea who all was inside of Indiana, but I've counted up to about 20 people so far. I actually keep a little spreadsheet of who is in the state, either currently or formerly, and where their mailing city was. So, and they're, like I said, they're basically from Terre Haute to Richmond to South Bend to Louisville or Jeffersonville, where I'm at, and Evansville. They're everywhere up in the state.
See, I'm not allowed in that state. He has a PFI out on me, so I'm not allowed to come to that state.
You cannot cross the border.
No, I can't cross.
Well, what part of Pennsylvania are you in, KK?
I'm 50 miles south of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I used to go to Nanny Glow and Pittsburgh and Somerset and Youngstown.
Trying to think. You know what'd be cool is it seems like we have a heavy concentration of stackers in Georgia. Northern Georgia, it seems like, in South Carolina. I wonder if we could find a central place where we can all get together one day. But we're looking at probably a 4-hour drive for some people. For me, it'd be like an 8-hour drive for me.
I know of Southern Metals. He does the coin roll hunts. He's not too far from me.
Like I said, I know there's a lot of people down there in Georgia.
Yeah.
Or at least in that area of Georgia, north of South Carolina. So heavy concentration.
Yeah, I've seen a couple in the Atlanta area and one or two down halfway down through Georgia, Macon area. A couple on the Georgia coast. But yeah, they're all spread out. But it'd be neat to get a gathering. We got some big coin shows. Maybe we could arrange to do a YouTube coin show thing.
I was going to say that's about the only time we can really get together with a common interest for people to show up is that coin show. But you know, Kathy, do you know of any shows in your area or?
No, the closest was Ohio in my area. That was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Columbus, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That's a good haul for you.
No, that's only 2 hours. It's an hour, half, 2 hours.
From your house to Cincinnati?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought Ohio was longer than that.
No, Cincinnati side, you just take the turnpike up from Pennsylvania all the way up through Ohio.
Okay.
My daughter used to live up there.
Okay. Seems like I always thought Cincinnati was like, it took like 2.5 hours to get through Ohio from one side to the other.
It depends on which direction you're coming. I take turnpikes, so and I also have that, that lead foot. The foot just goes to sleep and stays.
Yeah. So when you get pulled over, you can be like, "Oh, my foot fell asleep, officer."
No. I got better excuses. I'm not telling you my excuses.
My foot fell asleep, officer.
No. Don't say that one. But I could always say, "Here, you want to see my foot?" And it'll tell you why. But no, I don't. No, I got better excuses.
And my daughter got busted a couple months ago coming up here. 103. Yeah, super speeder. That was a $1,000 bill.
Ooh, man! She didn't talk herself out of it.
No, she cried and everything, but
oh no, you don't cry like that. No. No. I'll show you what you gotta do. You gotta teach them. You're right there. Gotcha. Seatbelt on. Do not take that thing off.
Yep.
Hey, Silver.
Okay. I don't care if it's choking you. You don't take that seatbelt off.
Hey, everyone.
put your hands up there and you leave them there. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm sorry. I was scared. These people were. You just don't understand. Those people back there scared me. I was driving, sir. I look at my hands. They're still shaking, sir.
And how well did that work out for you?
Oh, let's see. 4 tickets.
Well, she's 26 years old. Do you think she could get away with that?
Oh, sure. You got to be a good actress. You got to be a good actress. You got to be a good actress. You do not flirt. You actually go and beyond being yes, sir, no, sir. I appreciate you, sir.
So how does that work for us men?
It doesn't.
It does if you
We do the yes,
go,
sir, yes, sir. Yep, we know. We screwed up. Thanks.
No, you got to really change your subject of like, you got to find out information on them real fast. Like, did you watch that game last night? You know, man, I'm still upset about that game. You just say off-brand things like that, or a car part, or something like that.
I'm
and
working
cops
at nighttime.
And cops just change this. Gets it off their mind.
I got one about 3 weeks ago. Holding my phone at a traffic light, pulled me over. And we get in the parking lot, and I look around, and there's 5 other police. Got people pulled over. They were on a roll. So if you're ever in Snellville, Georgia, don't get caught holding your phone at all.
Yeah.
Hey,
$50.
I don't know about all the state, but here in southern Indiana, they actually are now, state troopers are now actually riding in semi trucks watching for people's cell phones.
Wow.
They actually can say, because they can see down into the passenger compartment and see them using their phone or not.
Oh, you do realize that they always have, say like you're going this way, they have a state trooper over here facing this way, and you think they're the ones that are doing the gun on you. It's not. It's the one that is facing. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You're going this way. I'm trying to how that was, but they're facing you at an angle so that they are catching you going speeding, but there are actually other ones there taking pictures while you're going by. If you see things sitting up on the side, just a car abandoned up there, it's not abandoned. That's them taking. And I have some state troopers in the family, so it helps that way too.
I have always been quite fortunate. If I set my speedometer 9 over speed limit, they don't bother me. Now, that being said, I don't know if there's anyone in Ohio.
Don't go to work tonight.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I don't know. Ohio's a little bit more anal than other states. So I'm a little bit more cautious in Ohio. But no sooner than I get across the state line back into Indiana, I'm like, 10 over, go.
Ohio is terrible. That's my only ticket. Ohio. I did get 1 ticket. I got 1 ticket for speeding.
They're definitely more enforcing than most states. At least in the Midwest. Illinois, I've never had problems driving 10 over. Missouri, Indiana, obviously, Kentucky, Tennessee.
I never got them there neither.
But yeah, it just seems like Ohio's a bit more particular about it. So, hey, you still here? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just watching the weather here.
Have you got storms up that way, don't you? Right.
Yeah. It's already shut down the work once, and it wasn't even storming there, so
well,
it's always fun.
Were there nearby storms or something? Or?
It was approaching, but it wasn't there yet. It was just a little windy, so I'm not sure why. But some places, that place will shut down for no reason at all. You just never know.
Tell us your experiences with the Indiana State Police, Silverringer. Have you had any encounters?
Only one a really long time ago, thankfully. They were in a Ford Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got me. I was heading back to work for something. I forget what it was now, but that was my only one and only. So not too bad. It's not too bad around here, I don't think.
Well, like I
Long as-
said, it seems like if you keep it under 10 over, they don't normally bother you.
Right. Yeah. Now, if you go too fast, they absolutely will. But
Uh-oh.
like you say, I try to keep it to that 9 or so, and I usually do okay. So
Hey, Gold Maple, good to see you. Hey, Maple, buddy. I got some shinies for you from Saturday. Didn't know if you knew that or not. Email me your mailing address so I can get them out the door for you. I was able to get everyone else's mail out the door except for yours, Gold Maple. So shoot me your email or shoot me your mailing address at my email address, HoosierStacker@gmail.com, so I can ship these out to you if you want them. If you don't want them, I'll put them right back in my stack.
In your drawer,
My drawer,
in
my
your
sack,
magic drawer.
my
Oh.
sack.
Is it like my drawers?
You got more drawers than I do. More stuff.
I'm gonna talk about your Mercury drawer, your Mercury Dimes drawer.
Oh yeah, that drawer. This drawer right here.
There you go. Yep.
Yep, that's where I keep my Mercs. These are the ones that go back as gifts, giveaways, whatnot. Man, so
I'm trying something out. If y'all see me moving around, I'm sure you see, but
no worries.
I'm trying to play with my other camera, see if I can.
So speaking of state troopers, my experience hasn't been too bad. Now, have I ever been pulled by a trooper before? No, I've been pulled by county deputies before, but that's something different.
Yeah.
My
I wouldn't deal with them.
my daughter actually, she was on her way to school one morning on the interstate, probably going about 85. Back when we were, I think we were 65 at the time. She was going about 85. Comes up on this big white truck, blows around the big white truck, just keeps on going, not realizing the big white truck was a state trooper. Needless to say, he lit her up and she got a ticket.
you gotta watch those white Dodges.
I told her, I said, don't you know that if there's a big white truck on the interstate, it's always a trooper.
Yeah, a lot of time.
They like their big white trucks.
Yes,
and
they do.
In their Chargers. Now they're trying to. Their Chargers are still white. Their trucks, they tend to change color somewhat, but normally, if you see a nice, clean white truck, if it's too clean to be, what you would typically think what a truck's use is for, if it's that too clean of a truck, more than likely it's a trooper. Of course, if you can see that how clean the truck is, he's already got you anyway. So,
Yep, too late. They used to say you can't outrun a Motorola. Back in the CB days, CB radio days.
Oh, I missed those. Those were fun days.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
I used to sit out in my dad's car and just go all night. He'd wake up with a dead battery.
I had one in my house. CB radio in my house. I loved it.
Was it like a car that you powered up, or did you have the big ham? It wasn't a ham, but the big house base.
The base one in my house. Yeah.
Very good.
Like I said, relatives are all, police, firemen, and all that. And we had one because the police would contact us through that. because I have deaf brothers and sisters. So instead of, coming to the house, they would just ham-raid me. And I'd tell my mom, and then we'd have, they'd send a cop over, pick up my mom, go get my brother, and then, bring him home. He'd be out drinking, drinking.
Yeah.
And then he'd always be like this, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Back in those days, seemed to be a lot more tolerance for stuff like that. I've heard plenty of stories where a parent, for example, Mrs. Hoosier's dad was a frequent visitor of the police, and he would get into a scuffle, drunk, of course. They go pick him up. It's like, let's go home, Donald. They take him back home, drunk off his ass. So they take him back home. They didn't bother taking him to jail and stuff. It was like, back then,
it's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, that's just how it was. They didn't make a big deal out of it like they do today.
Yeah.
Just take your ass home and don't let me catch you doing it again. Of course, they do it the next week.
Well, here's the thing with it nowadays. Stopping back then, they had paperwork they'd have to actually write. Now they're just pushing buttons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're going to jail for 3 months. Pip, 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 pip. What did she say? Pip, 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 pip. Hey, there's my noise.
Was that you?
Hey, Gold Maple, what coins you talking about? You said some new coins are coming out of the mint.
Yeah, they were on sale today.
Didn't not see that.
Yeah, today was the selling of the. Don't ask me which ones, because I don't know that stuff.
I think it was the San Francisco ASC today.
Yeah, they were very limited, about 500,000 or something like that. Very
Morgans
low.
Or what? ASCs?
I think today was the San Francisco proof, if I remember correctly, for the ASC.
Okay.
I think you might be right, but I'm not 100%.
I guess the mint right now is on a roll where we're practically releasing something every week or two at the moment.
Well, yeah, they have it.
Yeah, they're releasing them for pre-order, but they're not putting anything out right now, which is kind of funny.
What kind of price are they putting on?
Says Mexico at 200,000.
A price I'm not willing to pay.
Yeah.
That's the price they're putting on it.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that proof they put out today for the Silver Eagle, but the peace dollars and the Morgans were $85.
Wow.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Well, the first one, the place shut down. Like, what is that called? I can't think of what I want to say. Like it crashed. The site crashed on the first coin.
Mm-hmm.
They went, and on the second one, it was a little bit better. But now the third one, they did. People are even though they said they got it, we're getting emails saying they didn't get it now, or it's been canceled or something like that. So it was like oversold in that.
Let me do this. If there's anyone out here that thinks that the U.S. Mint services suck, put one in the chat.
See if I can beat everybody.
Let me see. One.
I think it took me like 22 minutes to finally get my order confirmed for the peace dollars.
Yeah, I don't have the tolerance or the patience to wait for a site that slow, being that slow. I got better stuff to do. I'll buy them secondary or something.
I'd like to see them come out with just some poor man silver. Just put out some nice bars, some nice rounds, something that doesn't have a price of 3 times the spot price. Just something for stackers to. I mean, I'm not against all the numismatic and the fine looking stuff. I think it's pretty, but I'm just still trying to get my base down. It's hard to do it at those kind of prices.
So, Meal Man finished his purchase by 9 minutes after. That sounds pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I assume they opened it up at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. When I think it was last week when the Morgan D mint came out, I was done within like 2 minutes, no problem at all. It was a breeze, but not so lucky this time.
I agree with you, Shrimpy. I don't like the Type 2 either. Now, I do like the Type 2 gold reverse. I like the Type 2 gold reverse better than the Type 1 gold reverse. But it's the complete opposite for me when it comes to silver. I like the Type 1 silver compared to the... I don't like the Type 2 silver. I'll probably never warm up to that new design.
They're charging more for Type 1s right now than Type 2s, aren't they?
Of course, they want to get everyone to train their brain to start going with Type 2s. I have no problems going to the dealers and buying up anything older than Type 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, seeing that Type 2 proof, it almost seems as if they made that coin to be a proof, because I think it looks pretty good as a proof on the back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The way the fields are just open and smooth, it does look okay as a proof to me. So it kind of makes me think maybe they designed it that way, but the regular one just doesn't look appealing at all.
I just don't. I don't understand why they couldn't leave well enough alone. You know, just what was wrong with the old design?
Yeah.
Because artists like me need a job, so we have to show off our artist things now. You know, it's our turn. Hey, I'm going to go. I love you guys. So, I mean, like, I got some still packing to do, you know, for a channel that doesn't sell anything, and that I'm always sending packages out. You know, it's not fair.
What's that?
Charlie says
You do
just
great
get rid of
job.
all your excess luggage here.
I know. Love you.
She's been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, Kathy. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Kathy.
Bye, KK.
Okay, I guess she doesn't want to leave.
There she
There
goes.
you go.
Uh,
she can't get enough of this place.
Mr. Hoosier, did we interrupt your mail call here?
Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind having the conversations either. I'm actually watching the chat too, so.
Well, I'm interested. Wow, who is that?
That would be Gilbert, sounds like.
Okay.
That was the Pennington County Sheriff.
That's a good question, James O'Neill Brown. I know they were supposedly having a silver shortage a while back. Don't know how legit that was, but supposedly they were having a silver shortage a while back when they first released the Type 2. That was going on for a couple weeks, and then they got really quiet all of a sudden. So I don't know. I think it's all propaganda to drum up business.
Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly they shut down the Mexican Mint for a while during that, so that's why the 2021s are a little less mintage and harder to find, supposedly.
How does shutting down the Mexican Mint impact us?
Oh, he's asking about the Libertad.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I know. I wonder. I haven't actually looked. I wonder if the 2020s are actually harder to find because they were such a limited time to actually mint. So they haven't been a mint. Now they didn't start minting. They didn't start minting Libertads until September, October last year. It was really late into the year. So I wonder how rare the 2020s are going to be. Man, look at that shiny.
You got a kitchen full.
Hang on, I got to blow that up.
This is what it's like to look at 10,000 pennies.
Wow.
Not 10,001, not 9,999.
Now back up over there.
It's actually closer to 11,000.
Is that a scale?
Yeah, that's your cheapest product you can buy for a pocket scale.
And what do you do with it? You weigh in your pennies?
Yeah, and now I've been weighing my $half, and some of the Kennedys I've got to figure out are 3-4 grams difference in weight. and they're proofs. So I can't. I'm still searching a little bit. I can't figure out why they're so different in weight.
I like
And they're good.
quarters. Yeah, I like quarters, and I weigh mine. I'm OCD. I admit it, and I'm finding them. Let's say they're AUs, and they're just all over the board as far as the weight. They're supposed to be 6.25, and I'm finding them at 6.41 and as low as 6.01. I mean, just all over the board. Almost what's that? Half a gram difference. But we're talking, back in the 60s.
Well, I'm thinking, and I mentioned this before, I'm sure there's some type of tolerance
There is.
allowed. I just don't know what the spread is, but I'm sure there's some type of tolerance. Obviously, be less of a tolerance for a goad, but I'm sure there is a tolerance allowed because it's not going to be perfect every single time.
There is. I actually found that number. I got it written down back over in my sunroom where I hang out. Oh, look at there.
Nice number.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth anything, but I thought that was kind of cool.
Well,
There's plenty of people out here in the community that can probably guide you the right way.
That could be a birth date. Maybe. What was that? It'll be January 4th, 1999.
I mean, a birthday of the dollar.
Yeah. A lot of these guys they look for birth dates where it could be a legitimate birthday for somebody. Just something neat to say. Look, this thing's got my birth date on it. More of a sentimental hunt than it is a. It wouldn't mean anything to anybody else.
So, hey, Shaq, will you be willing to shine up 11,000 pennies? You like making your shiny, polish them up. Would you do 11,000 pennies?
No.
That'd be a lot.
Now here's my real newest gem. It's a 72 Ike Type 2.
All right, now you're talking over my head. What is the difference between a Type 1 and Type 2? Teach me something here.
There's Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. When you look on the back, there's like a little moon to the top left of the eagle. Let me get a better picture here for you. But the Type 1s are worth about $10. The Type 3s are worth maybe 12. And then the Type 2s can be worth, this one is a little bit scratched up. I'm thinking it's about a 58, so it's worth about $80.
Wow.
And I bought it in a box with 18 coins. And I got this beautiful display case with it. And I paid $35 for about $300 worth of coins.
Wow. Recently?
Yeah.
Oh,
We have a
wow.
lot of good auctions here around Sturgis and around the Black Hills and stuff. And old timers, they die and people don't want to mess with their stuff. So they just put it in the local auction house.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got one here in Loganville. It's a big auction house. He's got a coin store in there as well that I frequent. But he did a coin auction the other day. He doesn't do it online. I think his stuff is online, but he doesn't do like we're used to seeing. But he picked up 500 Morgans about a month ago and paid $19 a piece for them.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I
Because
called
they're going wild everywhere.
Yeah, so I called my other LCS is like, some Morgans at a really good price. I said he just called me and asked me if I wanted some, and I couldn't get there in time. He actually closed his store and drove almost an hour. He picked up, I think, 200 of them and had them sold by the time he got back to his store.
You can't buy a Morgan here for less than probably $38.
Yeah, they're about $38 here. That's the coal ones. Those things, it's the ones that are beat up and chewed on and dinged up, and
Yep.
you get to the nicer ones, and that's something I think. Who was that did one on talking about the newer Morgans that they really should have gone and made those 90%?
Yeah, it's probably
Like they were
Silver
back in the
Seeker.
day. Yeah.
I think all the big channels were basically bitching that they just should have went with 9%ers on this
Yeah.
re-release.
Why not?
I don't know, because they're cheap that way, I guess.
Yeah, I really wish they would have too. Just keep it like original.
No, because then all of a sudden the government would lose control, because people would then realize, oh, precious metals are more valuable than our currency. Maybe I should just say screw the currency and start going into precious metals. And then all of a sudden the government lose control of the people. Yeah, the Silver Slurp put a video out a day or two ago, basically saying the same thing, where by us in the community being an advocate of precious metals, the government doesn't like us because they want everyone to follow suit. They want everyone to get to always uphold and support the dollar. And no, he can't do it. The facts are too clear for people whose eyes have been opened. The facts are too clear now, and I will take as much cash out of my bank as I can and keep it either in the safe here at my house, or I'll convert it to precious metal. That's any chance I get now, because I just don't have that faith in the dollar anymore. Plain and simple.
It's definitely not there. I mean, they
It's
talk
all
about it
gonna
on the news
change.
like it is, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. I mean, my Lord.
No, it's all going to change pretty soon. Nasara and Jasara are actually going on.
Yep.
But not the way the New World outers want it to be.
Yeah, can we make a difference now? Who knows? We just gotta be prepared, right? We just gotta be prepared. Can we shift the tide in regards to recovering the economy, not only here in the U.S. but globally? We're probably beyond that, so we just have to be prepared for what's to come.
Yeah, it's big.
It's going to happen, but it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I believe that.
Let me go ahead and get this mail call here going. It's after 8 o'clock now. I gotta get moving here in about 20 minutes. If you guys don't mind.
No.
And I'm going to say adios to you guys. Love you guys. God bless you all.
Well, thank you for coming by, Gilbert. You're always welcome to come into the show anytime.
Danke's there. Oh, you don't speak German? Okay.
I heard the donks, yes. Have a good night, Gilbert.
Have a good night, Gilbert.
All right, so Big Apple Stacker. He's got a very nice looking sticker.
Yeah, very nice.
Let me blow myself up here. Very nice sticker. I just sent him my sticker a week ago or so.
That's nice.
Very high detail. Just a lot of stuff going on. Of course, there's plenty of shinies here along the skyline. Of course, the Twin Towers, of course, the original.
Yeah, I really like how he had that one redone. It is very nice.
Yeah, his other one was okay. I mean, well, here's his old one. That was his old sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this one here is really nice looking.
I like how he changed Big Apple Stacker into I guess a chain. Got the chain going around the apples.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Now-
pretty awesome.
The ladybug.
Let me real quick here. Just bring up. I want to bring up YouTube and see where he's at on his numbers here. Give me a second.
What kind of coin is that on top of the apple there, Hoosier?
I think that's a Morgan.
It is a Morgan. Yep, it is a Morgan.
His Big Apple likes Morgans.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Very nice.
Oops. Hey, when it does
Wow.
that. Hey, when it does that.
Pete and repeat.
Hey, when it does that. Psychedelic, man.
That's what we see. There you go.
Bring up the window here. Just hit the desktop here.
Hey, Hoosier, down at the bottom, you got your people who have gifted you or whatever. What'd that say? How
Yeah,
do we do that? Where do we go to help you
link,
out?
The link is actually in the description, at the top of the description. Both the StreamLabs as well as the
Stream Elements.
Stream Elements and StreamLabs. Both links basically allow you to donate through PayPal.
Okay. Cool.
I would appreciate it, guys, if you want to do that.
I actually just opened up or joined PayPal. Is that the right word? Join? Just like gave it to my wife, said here. So
Just make it work.
just make it work. It's like, okay, before you push any buttons, you bring it to me first. It's like, okay.
That's the easiest thing for me to do too.
I fix air conditioners and she's the computer side of things. I'm impressed that I learned how to switch my cameras this evening.
So Big Apple Stacker has 444 subscribers, or 444 friendlies. Let's show the man some love. He is a great character to hang out with. He's just got a really cool personality. Of course, don't mess with him. He's got his bat. he will whomp you with a bat if you cross the line with a man. But he's a really nice guy. But yeah, he's at 444 subscribers. And
Can you put his link in there and we'll just bombard him right quick?
Yep, we can do that.
Working on trying to get it.
I can do that right now.
I didn't have YouTube open, so I had to.
There you go.
How many in the chat are already subscribed to him? Put a 1 in there if you've already subscribed to him. Let's see.
Yeah, Big Apple's a really good guy. He's very Italian. You can hear it, and of course he's very New York too. He's from Yonkers, so he's very Italian. He's very New York. You can very easily hear it in his voice, and just his character, his personality is just really cool. So yeah, check him out. Show him some love. Tell him that I sent you, and he would appreciate it.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Subscribe. All right.
Pretty channel.
Yeah,
How often does he put stuff up? Well, here's a day ago.
It looks about once a week.
A week ago, 4 weeks ago. Yeah.
Now he does spend a lot of times in auction spaces. You'll see him a lot inside of Oregon Stackers auctions, and as well as Plumbers and SC Stackers auctions. You'll see him a lot in those in the auction space. But yeah, real nice guy. Check him out. So Big Apple here. I say, hey Hoosier, this is number 19 of 50 on stickers. Thank you for your support. BAS. Big Apple Stacker.
Hey Tupac, how you doing?
Hello Tupac. Welcome
Hey,
buddy.
Tupac.
You got here just Got here just in time, Tupac. I got your package here. When I open up here.
May put your screen back up, Hoosier.
Yeah, let me do that. It might help, huh?
And I got mine today. Tupac, thank you very much.
Yeah, Big Apple's a real nice guy. Check him out. Show him some love. Tell him I sent you. He'll appreciate it. And then, yep, I got a package here from Tupac, but I have no idea what it is. I do not remember. I do not remember. You know when you lose track of your mailings. You know, you reach that certain milestone when you get to where it's like, who sent this to me and why? I don't remember.
I think I remember.
I don't remember.
Let's see if my memory's working. Because I stayed up for the whole 11 hours, so.
So, hey, one of you guys, can you put Tupac Cornrow Hunter's link in the channel or in the chat there? And we know Tupac's over 1,000, so that's why he did his 1K show.
Yep.
Ah, cool. I've never had one of these before.
Very nice.
So search your treasure whenever and wherever you can. Tupac Cornrow Hunter. That's his classic sticker. I think that says version 2 right there. V2.
V2.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a V2.
Tupac Cornrow Hunter and William, they're both really great guys. Love them both. Love their shows. Both are the Tupac show as well. William's show on Saturdays.
Yeah, fantastic streams.
I have never had one of these before, guys. Thank you very much. This is a 1974 Ike.
That's a shiny one. Man, I wouldn't know what to do with that one.
You wouldn't have to polish it. That is a nice looking coin. Like I said, I've never had a Nike before.
You got a nice one now.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I do. Tupac, thank you very much, my friend. See, I don't remember winning this or anything. I must have been sleeping at the time. Thank you. I'll take it.
Tupac remembers. He remembers every gall.
He keeps a notebook with everything written down. But yeah, that's a really, really cool looking. Like I said, I've seen them out here in the audience or out here in the community, but I've never actually had one before.
Now those are 40%. Am I guessing right? 35 or 40?
Sure.
Somebody in the chat, help us out.
Silver content on these Ikes. I have no idea, or anyone for that matter.
It's a 40.
It's a 40. All right, thank you. That is just really cool.
Man, I'm missing my coffee tonight.
Yeah, I hadn't seen one in the back on it like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not following you still.
I'm just not used to seeing the back of them, I guess.
Oh, okay.
They didn't know it looked like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you got the moon up under them. That's nice with the moon and the craters and.
Of course, the looks like if you can, are there 13 stars surrounding the eagle?
1, 2, 3. Well,
it looks like there's more. Oh, there's 13. So it looks like the eagle's actually soaring over the moon itself. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
yeah.
You know what? Maybe that's the Earth that's in the
background there. There's Florida.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I haven't got to see that before.
Yeah, that's actually the U.S. there.
Oh, I got to see if I got one of those.
Huh. That's cool. Like I said, I've never had a Nike before, so this is special for me. Thank you guys for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got one. I got Benji's and Kennedy's.
Very nice.
Cool beans. Thank you, Tupac. Appreciate that. That's
Very
the
nice.
Apollo 11 patch.
Is that a S mint?
Yes, it is. So what looks to be the moon there in the background is actually the Apollo 11 patch according to Donald, New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Sort of hard to tell on this camera, but that's not, there we go. That's not too bad right there. It looks like the globe. I don't know whether the patch looked like. I guess the patch looked like was this represents the patch from Apollo 11 there.
Yep, that's nice. Nice camera. Pick that up.
I really like that, guys. Thank you very much for that. And like I say, if you haven't checked them out, go check out Tupac Coin Roll Hunter and William. Tupac does his coin roll hunting shows on Sundays and Wednesdays at 6:45 p.m. And William does his West Coast retrospective show 9 p.m. on Saturdays. The Saturday show is not family friendly. The Saturday show is not family friendly, whereas the Wednesday and Sunday shows are. So check them out. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate that.
Hello, Tupac.
Nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. Tupac stream. It's always such a nice, upbeat, inviting stream. They're just awesome.
Yeah, and they just, I like. That's why I gravitate. That's why I gravitate towards. It's just the fellowship and just people just hanging out and having fun.
Yeah, Jose with his laugh is just
Yeah.
It's a part of the show. I sit out in the sunroom and watch and hang out. My wife comes out and she just cracks up every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Tupac is currently at 1.29 subscribers. So if you guys haven't already subscribed up to Tupac Coin Roll, please do so. He would appreciate it, and I will throw that link in the chat. No, I won't.
I got it.
You got it. Thank you.
Yep.
So yeah, so you got the Tupac Coin Roll Hunter channel, and then you got West Coast Retrospective. And like as you can see here, the Tupac show is the Wednesday night coin roll and the Sunday night coin roll.
Family friendly.
Family friendly, absolutely. They do not tolerate anything that would be deemed inappropriate.
Yeah, it scrolls at the bottom. Family friendly.
Yeah, family friendly. And then the other, let's see if I can find West Coast real quick here.
Hello, Miss Coin Crew.
West Coast is a free for all.
Hello, Angel. Welcome. Yep, West Coast is not so family friendly. But you know what's funny about that is even though it's not so family friendly, we still keep it respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always refreshing. Even though it can get a little dicey at times, but they keep it under control. And every so often they have to step down on them and say, "Hey, that's enough." That's enough.
William can do that. Yeah, Miss Coin Crew needs a wrench there, Hoosier.
Oh, she does she? Oh, thank you for catching that there still. There you go, Angel. You are now a moderator. And we got about another 5 minutes before I call it. But if there's anyone else out here that wants to promote their channel, promote other channels, or just show the love, to throw in links to their channels into the chat so we can all check it out. Again, this is a shout out Thursday night, and we'll take the last 5 minutes or so to show some love to various channels out here in the community.
Miss Coin Crew, HVAC Residential Basics is up here, and
Still Ringer.
She's asking who's hanging out. Come on in.
Yep.
The link's
So
in there somewhere.
West Coast Retrospective is William Danigan's channel. He is Tupac's right-hand man. And really good friends. They've been friends for years. And they just have a really good time, hanging out together. I think we all have a really good time hanging out on the Williams show. And he just basically started this channel here within the last few months or a couple months now. But it's always a live show. It's a Saturday night stream. And good time. But as we have mentioned, forewarning, this is not the family friendly version of the guys and of Jose. It's usually the same crowd on the Saturday show as it is for the Sunday and Wednesday show. It's usually the same group of people that's in the panel, but they're definitely not so concerned about stuff on Saturday. I'm just saying.
No, they're not.
So if you're curious, check them out. But just before but we're warning you now. It's not family friendly. We're just saying, but you've been warned.
Hide the kids, but it's okay.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah, and again, even though it's not as family friendly, they do keep it respectful, and they don't tolerate disrespect. Even though it's not as clean as the Sunday and Wednesday show, they still don't tolerate disrespect. So
yes. And your filter is just fine, Miss Quinkrew.
So yeah, they're great guys there. Oh man, I just can't get enough of this Ike. That's a really nice looking Ike. And then, like I said, this is my first ever. So man, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Thank you. For that.
Earlier, he said that you won that on the donation wheel. Everybody that donated.
Oh, okay. See, I lost track. So much going on, I lose track anymore. See, I was thinking I won something that night, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember what it was and who it was from. Oh man,
that's a nice one. Hey, I got something I want to show everybody. If you can put us back up there.
Yeah.
I want to get y'all's opinion on switch cameras here. Since I learned how to do that today, that's my new built-in. Let's see if it gets it.
Hey, Gilbert, didn't see you back there in the backstage there. Sorry about that, babe.
These here are little 1/10 ounce Liberties, silver Liberties. See if it'll pick it up.
Yeah, it's not little 10th ounce silver coins, huh?
Yeah. I picked those up the other day. He's like, "Hey, you may like these." It's like how much? He said, "Well, 1/10 of what Spot is plus his premium, so it's $2.80."
Oh, that's not bad.
He was getting 20.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
I paid 28 for the little buffalo there.
That's not bad at all. Good to see the prices are coming down a little bit finally.
Yeah,
now's the time to buy.
Yeah, this guy picked these up. Pick these up from him. He does
the prices
good.
might be coming down. The prices might be coming down, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the LCSs are bringing their premiums down.
I don't see them doing that. I really don't. No, I don't blame them. I mean, my Lord, they have made pennies or a quarter or 50 cents on silver dollars and things forever. Now they're finally making some money, and I'm glad for them.
Yeah.
To say, okay, we've been getting $5 and $6 over Spot for the last year. Let's go back to making $1 over Spot. I don't see that happening.
Right.
And I don't blame them. My Lord.
Not until enough people slow down their purchasing.
Exactly. It would have to come to a screeching halt.
Well, what's going to happen? Well, hopefully, we'll see. What will happen is the the price will start coming down, and the people that purchase for $30 an ounce or almost $30 an ounce are going to get scared, and they're going to start exiting out. And then you have the
Maybe.
hardcore people like you, me, and everyone else out here in the community that will stay, well, that will be steadfast and just ride the wave, because that's, you know, precious metals isn't all about riding the wave. It's not about investing and making profits. It's about storing your wealth. You just ride the wave.
Well, that's, you know, that's storing that wealth. And I think I may have brought this up in the past. My first vehicle I bought, I paid $10,000 for it, brand new, 1987 Nissan. $10,000, 30 some odd years ago. If I had, at that time, if I had an additional $10,000, which I was right out of trade school, I didn't have either. But if I had purchased $10,000 worth of silver 30 years ago, I could take that $10,000 of silver today, go sell it, and go buy me a $30,000 vehicle.
Yeah,
That's about how much it's gone up over 30 years.
Yeah, that's basically what got me going on the looking at the precious metals. Hey, Jackal. I was watching the Chuck Woolery infomercial, one of those 2:30 a.m. infomercials. They were talking about gold and how if you would have had $7,500 of cash and $7,500 of gold in 1978, the value of the cash would be minuscule compared to the price of the gold, and you know, after 40 years or whatever. So that's what got me curious about it, is how the metal retains its value in comparison to currency.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go ahead and call it. I've got to get ready for work, and one of these days I'll get off the night shift and be able to go longer, but I've got to get out here at 8:30. So let's go ahead and call it.
Okay.
Gilbert, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate coming up. You're always welcome to come up anytime on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. You're always welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good evening, sir. And still, thanks for coming up, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
And HVAC, we will see you next week as well, I'm sure. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, my pleasure. Enjoy it.
And everyone out here in the chat, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I do appreciate your support and your love and generosity. And have a great evening. We will see you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern at a Stackers Gathering. Until then, everyone have a good night and just keep stacking.